Good morning, children. Children, as you know, some basic principles of organic chemistry chapter is going on. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about the classification of organic compounds. Children, organic compounds are classified in two ways. Classification number one is based on the carbon skeleton. That means how carbon is bonded with another carbon atom. And classification 2 of organic compounds is based on the presence of functional group. So let's start. So children, classification of organic compounds. Organic compounds can be classified into open chain and in closed chain compounds. Open chain compounds are also called aliphatic compounds and they are also called acyclic compounds. A means absent. That means cycle is absent in such compounds where you will see the compound in the form of acyclic compound. You will see the ends of carbon atoms are open. They are not forming any loop or any ring. Whereas the closed chain compounds are all those compounds where you will see one closed loop, one ring-like structure with a different number of carbon atoms maybe, but a closed ring must be present in case of cyclic compounds. Then cyclic compounds will be further classified as homocyclic or heterocyclic. Homocyclic are those where the cycle is only forming with the help of carbon atoms. If I am talking about like a compound containing 6 carbon atom in a ring, so 6 carbon atom will remain in the form of hexagon or at the corner of the hexagon, and because in a ring all carbon atoms are there only, that is why it is carbocyclic or homocyclic. Heterocyclic organic compounds are those compounds where in the ring other than carbon atom another elements atom like oxygen, sulfur, nitrogen may be present, and that atom will be called as heteroatom. I repeat, heteroatom used to be present in case of heterocyclic organic compounds. The ring in case of heterocyclic compounds is not only made up of carbon atoms. Then homocyclic will be further classified as alicyclic and aromatic. Alicyclic are the cyclic compounds, and children, it is observed the properties of alicyclic organic compounds are little similar with aliphatic organic compounds also. And another is aromatic. Aromatic organic compounds are those compounds which used to show the special stability character. Generally these compounds are more stable and they used to have the distinct smell, because there is a one term aroma from which this aromatic term is derived, and aroma means a distinct smell. It may be pleasant or non-pleasant, but smell would be there. Then aromatic would be further classified as benzenoid and non-benzenoid. Aromatic compounds where benzene ring is present, all those will be fall in category which is called as benzenoid aromatic compound, and all those organic compounds which used to show aromaticity but They does not have non-benzene ring and called as non-benzenoid aromatic compounds. Now let's talk about heterocyclic. Heterocyclic will be further classified as heterocyclic aromatic compounds, where you will see compounds which used to show the aromatic character or aromatic properties, and heterocyclic non-aromatic compound. Heterocyclic compounds which used to not showing the property of aromaticity. Now, acyclic or open chain compound, as I told you earlier. Acyclic matlab where the cycle is absent. When if you see the compounds here, ethane, acetaldehyde, acetic acid or isobutane, what you are seeing, the carbon ends are open. They are not forming any kind of loop. They got the open ends. They may be branched, they may be straight, but the ends would remain open. These are also called as aliphatic compounds. Now, alicyclic or closed chain or ring-like compounds. If you see carefully, children, in cyclopropane, what is happening? One closed loop is forming in a form of triangle. In cyclohexane, hexagon is there. In tetrahydrofuran, what is happening? One ring-like structure is there, and in ring-like structure, other than carbon, oxygen is also present. And in cyclohexene, what is happening? One more bond is present in between two carbon atoms. Whatever the condition, children, if there is a presence of double bond, if there is a presence of other atom like oxygen, which is called as heteroatom, which is taking place carbon in a ring, all these compounds are the closed chain compounds, because we are not seeing any end open of any carbon atom or any other atom. Alicyclic compounds can be homocyclic and can be heterocyclic. Homocyclic I told, where only carbon atom is present in the chain, like cyclopropane, cyclohexane, only carbon atom is present in the chain. And heterocyclic compounds where the ring like structure is there, but other than carbon, other atoms like carbon, oxygen, sulfur may be present. And in this compound tetrahydrofuran, oxygen is present. Now, aromatic compounds. Children, aromatic compounds are those compounds which used to have aroma. Aromatic is a term which is derived from a term aroma, and the literal meaning of aroma is smell. Generally, all aromatic compounds have distinct smell. Aromatic compounds can be benzenoid and can be non-benzenoid. Children, this is actually benzene ring. 6 carbon atoms are present at the corner of one hexagon, and there is a alternate single and double covalent bond in between two carbon atoms, and each carbon atom which is present at the corner of the hexagon is also bonded with one hydrogen atom. This is the bond line formula which I explained you in the first video of this chapter. This is again, if you see, this is aniline. If you ignore this NH2 for some time, you will see this is actually the benzene ring. And what must have happened? One hydrogen atom is replaced and NH2 group is attached to this carbon atom. So, because it is carrying benzene ring, so it is called benzenoid aromatic compound. Naphthalene molecule. In the naphthalene molecule, there is the presence of two benzene rings. And because benzene rings are there, that is why they are aromatic. Now, non-benzenoid. Non-benzenoid compounds are those compounds where their benzene ring is absent. If you see carefully in this compound tropolone, what is happening? There is no benzene ring. Even the number of carbon atoms in the ring is also more in number other than benzene. Now next. Next is, children, just now we have heard this example. I explained this example to you, and if you see carefully whether I am talking to the benzenoid or non-benzenoid compounds here, the ring is only forming with the carbon atoms only. But here in heterocyclic aromatic compounds, what is happening here? These are also aromatic compounds, but there is a heteroatom present in a ring. Here in oxygen, here sulfur, here nitrogen, and they are showing aromaticity, or they are aromatic compounds.